Yo,
Happy Tamaduni Day.
guys.
How are you? Kuna mtoka
Imeflop.
Wa.
Umeanza vile umeanza likuwa zile za sisi tena join katika.
Okay, tuanze. 3 2 1. Happy Tamaduni Day.
Atakuwa tuweke guys, but anyway, yo, what's up? What's good? This is the Awesome Twosome podcast where you're full of charm.
Double the fun.
Ndago by the name Shulak, aka the go-getter, aka the pace setter, aka Mr. Watch This Space. Pew pew pew.
Juraga Modoni, I am creatively yours, African Kahunatic.
Hii Utamaduni Day, what is it all about kwanza?
So, achata ni wasomendo. Nisikose, unajua naweza sema maneno zangu hapa. Watu Twitter waanze
umesema tamaduni ni culture, si ndio?
Yeah, utamaduni ni culture. So, Utamaduni Day, and this is from NTV, shout out to them. Kama ujue NTV, Google bro. Aya, Utamaduni Day is an annual public holiday celebrated on 10 October in Kenya. Derives its name from the Swahili word utamaduni, obviously, which translates to culture. The day is intended to celebrate Kenya's incredibly diverse cultures and rich heritage. That's why we celebrate Utamaduni Day. But previously, ilikuwanga siku ya kurecognize president, former president. Wait, alipass. The late former president.
The late Mzee Moi.
But alikuwa president, so utasemaje? The late former president of Kenya.
Kizungu ilikuja na mili. Mmeelewa?
Uwezi sema the former late president.
The late former.
Ukisema the former late na manisha. Alikuwa mededi ya Perudi.
The late
former president of Kenya.
Exactly.
Daniel Arap Moi. That was the original celebration. Yeah. Yeye ndo alikuwa na celebrate, but I think ilifika mahali tukase sijui, maybe I'm hallucinating or what, siko sure, but ilikuwa pale walisema hatufai ku celebrate watu kama ni pesa ilikuwa imesema hivi.
Sijui kuna mmoja change. Jota Kenyatta aliitanga mashujaa sasa.
Like everything changed. Hadi pesa sio kasema uso zao hazifai kuwekwa. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You guys really became the ops to the presidents.
Kidogo sasa tungekuwa na pesa tu, tungekuwa na use uhuru kwa lakini mbona walitoa? Mimi siko nikiwa mbaya wewe.
Wewe mauso kwa pesa.
Unakumbuka ile football fulani na kitu na kilusi. Unaijua ilikuwa na kibali.
Kitango hivyo. My God. Muliita jina bibi.
Sijui mbona ilitwa hivyo. But siko naona ikikamba.
Wow. Yeah, hiyo football bedeo ni bamba. Na sasa azipatikani. I think that 40 shillings was actually beautiful. That was our trade.
I think kuna kuirudisha but they had their reasons.
You guys are amazing. Unakumbuka hiyo video ya I think ilikuwa announcement ama ni nini? And then the president was like, I have no other women.
Kulikuwa na speculation ati akona second wife. The first one akaamua go make it clear.
Yeah. So is it true the jina
the late
the press conference was just for him to clear?
Yeah. See,
hakuko na any other business and then sasa
kuna media station ilikuwa ime publish your story. Then the late bibi yake Lucy akaenda hapo na fujo sana. Hata ilikuwa nation akaenda akaleta fujo, then I think ndo Kibaki akamwambia acha ni clear the air tumalize hii story.
Yani the whole press conference was just for him to clear the story.
Hizi vitu hazikuangi rahisi.
Damn. I want to have that power in my life, man. Yo, you made a whole president make a press conference of just clearing up.
But I think ilikuwa tu kujitoa kwa limelight pia. Kabla mshine mkispeculate acha ni make it clear by the hakuna
any president. Publicity is publicity to him. But damn.
Lakini publicity ya nini? Ya side chick.
Okay.
Juu kwani bibi ya pili ni nini?
But is it that bad to be honest?
Sini chick dignified.
But is
You are an honorable man.
Okay.
Kidogo
kidogo, yeah, okay. Anyway, Sam, how have you been?
I'm great.
Leo tumevaa grey together. Why? Is the mood grey? Are you feeling grey?
Sasa kufeel grey inamaanisha nini?
Emotions tu fulani una sink tu mahali unaenda tu kiendana. With the money sadness, but well, you're not happy. You're not in the state of happiness.
Nope, mimi niko tu.
Uko. Exist.
Cool, calm, collected.
Sawa. The triple
living one day at a time.
Living single.
Living. Sasa lazima unge-include hiyo lakini.
Sasa ndo nilikuja hapo kutuambia
Nani?
Si wewe.
Lini?
Hizo episodes zote zimefanya episode 58.
Nilisema
58 episodes. I'm always like,
wapi? I've never brought up my
singularity,
my relationship status kwa hii podcast.
True.
Never.
True. Would I hint?
Never. Sijai.
Okay.
Sijai na sitawahi mwite.
This guy. Anyway, mimi niko fiti. I am feeling a little bit grey, I won't lie, because you remember the topic I texted you about? Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm feeling grey. I'm not feeling colorful.
Let's get into it hata. Ni kubaya. Economy kwanza, si ndio? Situation ya jobs.
Yeah, kwanza
hapo. Mwanadhizia tena ni graduation ngapi happen? Kuna zile zinakaa mpya.
Yeah.
You remember His Excellency the Deputy President. RBG kuna time alikuwa ni MKU. Akasema Mr. Wadanganya. Hatuna maka. It is you to help us to create these jobs, and you're like, wait. You know we can't all be entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
With you. The same analogy we had, we can't all fit into a media station. Then we can't all be businessmen, let's be honest. We can't all be business people. We can't all be farmers. Lazima kuwe na hiyo balance fulani.
Yeah.
But like you said, story na suicide. Kuna any reasons statistics so far?
Honestly, sijaangalia. I've been really trying to dodge anything going on that side, because where ilini hit. Okay, for anyone who's floating, the topic I texted Sam about was suicide. And it's a sensitive topic. Like, ukiongelea to anywhere, mse you feel nika chills kwa roho or something, nika chumvi hivi kidogo. So I was like, wacha tuongele this one time, because it's actually a thing. I don't want to say a lot of us or most of us, I don't know, but a lot of people are going through, and I'm one of them. And it's been there for quite some time. But hey, kuna time ilifika ikaanza kwa sasa. Okay, before it was a lot. Like that feeling was there, like ilikuwa like a hungry vampire, and you're there like a human, and you know you're just wondering what the hell is going on. Hey. I love how your intrusive thoughts flow from your mind to the mouth real quick. Aunanga break ya kuril. Alafu she notice ukibano sema ndio.
Hey.
May your intrusive thoughts always flow. That's simply. Teach me your ways.
What's about that? So
with the sex in neck, yeah. So your time I managed, okay, won't start danganya, si ati ni strength yangu ilinitoa hapo. Ni kama tu nilipita hiyo phase ikaisha. So I was set, like I was coming down. You know, like when you're high, well, you've never been high, but shekwa
we've all been
somewhere
high.
Okay, yeah,
at some point.
Okay, true. So you calm down, so una feel ni kama una rest, you're getting peaceful. There's just this yeah, so I was there.
That automatically na switch to a low.
Yeah, bas. So it's like, hey. Unajua ukicalm down, ulikuwa una feel anxiety na like una relax, anxiety inaisha. So you're feeling like you're actually getting better. Where lakini the planet ni nani? What? So after I think I reached a certain point, and then things were just calm. It was like a plateau. Hakukuwa na high, hakukuwa na low. It was just And that place for me was amazing. It was just like, wow. Unajua, yeah, people want to be like high, they want to reach high and everything. But to be balanced is something I aim for. Like Miss Gina,
wait, what kind of high are we talking about?
See higher meaning. I'm talking like when you're from suicide, so you're like coming down. So now you're not feeling like you wanna go.
Oh, I'm really confused na higher.
I see highness hiyo.
Oh.
So like nilikuwa na explain, ushaikuwa high. Unajua venye feeling ya highness na kufanya ngo feel kama uko hapa. Kuna vile kuna kuangana confusion.
Kafuraha tena.
Kuna vile tu unakuanga tu. But then ukirudi normal, kuna venye kuna kuangana, mimi sijui if it's everyone, but kuna kuangana hiyo feeling ya calmness.
Alafu ina flip.
Yeah. So during that plateau I was like, yeah man, nimefika, I'm now balanced, I'm good, things are going well, and it went well for quite a long time. And I was like, yeah, this is my maintenance. Where that's how just some the lows came through. And then the lows come through very, I don't know, very sneakily. Because haikujangi ka unajua, so ukianza kuclimb up inakuanga unaanzanga kunotice, unaanzanga kwa like nimeanza kufanya 1 2 3 na hiyo inakuanga pattern ya kufika to this position. The lows, you're just telling yourself hizi ni learning ama ni lessons na nafunzwa, so I'll just surpass them. Ni kama, how do I put this, aunanga hizo 1 2 3 za low. Unajua ukianza kuanza kuelekea to the suicidal point, you're like
it's just another bad day.
Ama these are the points unaanza ku notice Kate umeanza ku tick zile notice points za unaelekea kwa the bad place,
but mtu uzidodge.
Yeah,
if exactly. Sleeping the whole
ama hata si ku dodge, unajaribu ku take care, but kuna vile tu inakushinda.
True.
But now for the bad side, aujuangi, because I can't get a specific thing. Like anything can actually trigger you or something.
Yeah.
So uko there uko like, I can handle this, I can handle that, kidogo unapata you can't, and you're like, sasa unaanza kujiingilia because you can't handle something you used to be able to handle. Then inakuongeza it's like a cycle, and then unajaribu kuistop, but then ukijaribu ushindwe, then inaanza kwa another issue and another issue, and there's in a pile, and you're there like, what are these? Higher. So at my lows nikaweza kujimaintain. At that time there wasn't the vampire thing. There was the feeling, but there wasn't a vampire thing. Nika relax, nika chill. Juicy Sam, where the vampire came back.
The sexy neck. Okay.
The vampire came back, and I was like, wow. So I hadn't felt that way in quite a long time, to the point where I think nilisahau how it used to feel like to actually just want to go. So it's like, hey, isn't it what this sasa? Sasa mpaka huwezi lala usiku because you're even afraid. Miss Julie put
you're afraid you might die.
You want to die,
but then you're afraid of it.
Not even afraid, you actually want to go. Sasa you stay awake. You stay awake at night to hold yourself from actually going. Miss Julie how?
Oh no, kilala utaenda.
I
get it.
But you actually want to also be alive. Like wewe unataka kuwa alive, but uko na feeling ya dead. So unashindwa, hizi ni what? Kama mimi nataka kuwa alive, why am I feeling like I need to go? And then even when you tumesema times have been tough. Yo, let me tell you, when you sasa it depend on my parents for everything. When they like kuna place ilifika, I'm like, walai una job, hauna hii, hauna ile, umejaribu hii, I pick sasa ile yenye ulikuwa unasema ikaanza kunihit bro. Guy.
Mtu angalia miaka.
Tio.
Unaangalia miaka kwanza. Alafu mtu akona guts za kuja kuambia.
Yeah.
You're still in your early 20s.
I also told you that. But ni ukweli.
Niko in my early 20s now. Okay, now your comparison is the killer of joy, yes.
Yeah.
But people do make it in their early
20s.
Unajua.
But how many though?
But People do.
Okay, yeah, they do.
Not in a big way, but your progression. Unajua, you need to get to a point you're like,
kwani mimi, yeah.
Mbona hazimove? And I think people need to stop saying this. That you are still young. Wapige hesabu, kama uko 20 sahi, na birthday yako tu ni January. Sitemi bado inasonga. January ani ya older. Si ndio? Unaendelea hivyo. So kunanga story na kuwa young. Hakunanga story na kuambiwa ati sijui uko young sijui nini. Nani alisema vitu zinafaa kuwa line ukiwa 50s ama 40s? Yote imeenda kumko kwa in the present. So unakuwa unajiambia imekataa saa hii. Ikiwa 40 ita flow. Doesn't add up. Plus I feel like mtu kukwambia you are young inakuanga tu ni kama kukonsole.
It is, yeah. Because genuinely you are young. What if, okay, how do I put this? A lot of people have seen better days older. So you feel like wako na hiyo mentality, yeah? Or it's just time. Time is what you need. And say because you're young, you don't have that time. Okay, you do. But like haujafika your time. So maybe when they're saying you're young, it means hujaripen to achieve ama to what?
Let's turn the
acquire
tables.
That whatever.
Hata tutani hizi tables. Mjama ako 16 sahi. Ako form 3, form 4 ni possible.
Yeah.
Ni possible. Mimi form 4 nilikuwa 16.
Form 4?
Form 4 nilikuwa 16.
Form
Usianze kuquote miaka, sitaki mtu miaka yangu hapa. Usianze. But mimi nilimaliza form 4 na 16. Sasa vile nilimaliza form 4 ndio niliturn 17. But okay. Tuchukue 16 mjamaa kwa form 3 basi. Ama form 2. Mjamaa kuja kupea story ya nini?
Kijana mdogo.
Mjamaa kuja kupea pressure za maisha.
Einstein, wewe wacha amesha nywele. Tunajiuliza hizi maswali why?
Back to my point. Huyu mtu akikuja kuambia anataka kuachieve hii na hii by a certain age, maybe kuna kasaida solo alikuwa ameanza home, would you actually have the guts to tell them that you are still young?
Yeah.
After kilusha experience.
Youngness also means uko na time ya ku learn and uko na time ya ku experience. Let me tell you, juzi, actually, okay, see juzi, I just say juzi because says anza kwa specify your time. Kuna time I was texting my closest guy friend and I was like, yo, si unajua nakuanga na dreams, or maybe kuna mtu anajua pale. Nakuanga na dreams ya kwa, like I aspire to become a director and a producer, specifically movie side. Kuna pia musician, but mostly nakuanga nimefocus na the movie side. Ilifika point while still in this law, manze I sat down with myself and I was like, okay, shida ni gani? Nikaanza ku feel like I don't want to be a director. Like you're feeling your movie side of me died. I was like, hey, sasa Kate akakuwa na. Kate ni nani without this side? Unajua? Like, nime-identify as a director. Nikaanza kupata stress. So I texted the guy, I was like, yo, I'm getting this feeling that I don't want to be this and this and this. Akaniuliza wewe. Hadi yeye mwenyewe alishtuka. So, we didn't find a solution at that point. And I was like, sawa. Memo hivyo ndo wataka kwenda, tuende. But then juzi, actually, this week too, around Saturday, Sunday, mahali hapo, nilikuwa 3 AM thoughts. Nilikuwa tu nimelala on bed, nikisikiza ngoma fulani. Hiyo ngoma unipatie ideas of what I would like to see on TV. So I know what I would like to make ama do. And I was like, wait, if I'm still having these ideas, then why do I feel like I don't want to be a director or producer or whatever? And then something just, let me say my higher self or myself or my future self, whichever, kuna vile nilisikia sauti yangu ikiniambia, you still have to learn ama to experience certain things in order for you to bring out this thing venye unaweza taka kuiona kwa TV. Because mi ndo ndakuwa the reason why your children will have a good time with TV ama with movies or a bad one. For example, unakumbuka tukiwatch Cartoon Network? Ama sama nange movie. Kuna movie gani mbana ilikubamba? Any like ile movie moja mazuna. Hiyo movie yenyewe.
Kuna series nimerecomendiwa juzi. Inaitwa Lupin.
Oh, Lupin. Lupin.
Ile ni baba.
Lupin ilikuwa nice. So imagine if that director didn't go through a certain thing to the point where aliona Lupin inafaka hivi. Cause how many movies look like Lupin? Ama series? So many there are, bro. Genres zinakuanga around 38. Na hizo ndo si shinda tumerepeat. But kuna venye unaweza watch Lupin na watch ingine. Enye hii Lupin kuna venye tu imekuguza tu kwa roho ikamaliza kabisa. But waki-change director tu hivi inauma nje mbaya. For example, for me it was the inaitwaje magari Transformers franchise. Transformers kama umewatch vizuri the franchise, the first director did, ni the first or the second, kuna director flani they did so good. The new one iliuma nje for me. I was like, hey, sasa hizi ni what? Characters are the same. Movie plot is actually amazing. Whatever is good, nini, but different set of people. Exactly. So nilifeel kuna vitu nafaa ku build, ku go through, ku experience, kuanguka, like kuna vitu hauja achieve in order for you to feel umeiva. When ni matunda mbichi bado. That's why you're feeling like you don't want to be one, because hujafika to the point where you should be one. Hauja go through the actual things. Hiyo ndo actually kitu ilinifanya ni settle from wanting to die. Let me actually say that
I have nini
umeelewa?
Because I still have so much to achieve before maybe make that decision to go. But man, suicidal thoughts. I think zio hit kila mtu.
Some I know a couple of people who wolf than enemy.
Aile
baya sana.
Enye kuna time na kugongo kwa zile za ama kwenda ni the best, but hauta tolerate the thought. Unanipata? To people who suffer suicidal thoughts, wofikiria they are weak because they think they're tolerating the thoughts. Ebu ngoja, kuna intrusive thoughts na kuna suicidal thoughts. Mimi nasema hiyo suicidal.
Unaona ni mwenye naona asijiambia ati hiyo intrusive thoughts ni suicidal zi. Kuna ile unasimama juu ya building unajiambia ma niruke. Hiyo si suicidal, ni intrusive. Suicidal ni ile
hata umepremeditate.
Ushaanza.
Like, okay, what's the fastest way to die?
Exactly.
Ama calm.
Yeah. Those are signs and symptoms for you to actually start seeking help, please. But I
feel like it's a way of your mind communicating to you.
Uko sawa.
Yani ile kabisa. But at times things just don't add up. As in mtu afike hiyo point, jumi sema life is so precious. Ukitry kuata the smallest insect, yenye maybe wewe kwako unaona ina value, they still struggle. Unajua digiriri? Like if you uishike tu hivi, hata ulikuwa tu unataka ita struggle, si ndio?
Yeah, kutoka true.
Have you heard of stories of people who try to save themselves? Wakitry commit suicide.
Wakiruka, mostly watu ujinyonga ndo nasikia hiyo story na.
Una try kujisave.
Yeah. Like wakisha
unasikia hata kuna watu wenda na kakisu. Just in case maybe
shida nikose katika.
Mimi nishisikia story ya mse alisema she didn't know how to swim. Ikiwa high school maisha ikampiga, aka decide kujitupa kwa river ya kwao.
Yeah.
Ajui kuswim, ajui vile alitoka, ajui vile alimanage kukata cross akatoka the other side.
Wow. This girl alijua kuswim. Just don't ask her.
Juu. But ikifika hapo unaona ni kama hata wewe kwa akili unakuwa umejua I've tried everything. Nothing is working. Unanipata? Clearly nothing is working out.
Hakuna kitu.
So I think the only option ni kwenda juu sasa what options do I have? I think ikifika hiyo point yenyewe unakuanga
umehit a certain place.
In that moment hapo nimehit a certain. You just don't wake up one day and decide that I want to go. The frustrations na si za siku moja. Ni back to back.
Aside from things hitting the wall, because I wouldn't say kila mtu mwenye everything has hit the wall utaka kwenda. Na mtu yu anaweza tu pick up na endelee. Aside from that one, is there any other reason you think someone would feel like nataka kuishi?
Sadness, despair. You've heard of celebs who are, yeah. You've heard of prominent personalities who have committed suicide.
Yeah. Yo kwanza ni
hauko happy. Unajua happiness uko state of mind bado.
Yeah.
Yaani imekuwa so bad.
Yeah.
You're driving the best car but bado you're not happy. Unanipata? You have the best partner but bado you're not
happy, yeah.
Ushisikia mtu akicommit suicide mara mingi nasikianga na vile tumecheka juzi. Kuna zile yenye mtu alikuwa amejiseclude, you could tell something was wrong, but kuna zile mimi sikuwa najua
uko pabaya.
Huyo mjamani kama alitusurvive nini, it's just a state of mind which is okay, sitaki kusema ni normal but ukimanage
it has a state of normalcy. Kuna vile it's
easy.
No, a lot of people struggle with it. Tusifanye kaini kama is special needs. But
if you don't tolerate, I think you need to seek help. Ukitolerate sana.
Okay, hapo kwa
you toy let me tell you skia, you toy with the thought kwanga zile za na kwa miono hiyo hadi imeanza kuwa premeditated. Uko zile za naweza buy rat. Lakini haujui buy hiyo rat but kila time inakuanga.
Yeah.
So if you put hiyo rat, I think you just need to get help.
What of someone who's vocal about it? They don't hide genuinely. Manze umulize left, right, center, blah blah. Atakupea the left, right and center. Atakupeleka bushways and everything. But at the end of the day, they still have the same feeling. Wame seek help and everything, but still, yeah, they're still feeling the same way.
I believe the ones who talk will not go ahead and do it. It's like a form of therapy. No mtu asha accept. Nataka kwe. So kikama ongea as much as itarudi kidogo imeto. Si umemtoka turudi nini? Umemtoka out of it. Nasikia niende nini like no. Sasa ukinyamazie things sasa ndio inakuanga mbaya. A lot of people who committed suicide
don't talk about it.
Exactly. But those who talk about it who live long enough.
Don't remember we're living in different times. Neza kwa naiongelea because unaona the same unasema kuna msali kuja kacheka na wewe and everything. At that moment akicheka like unaweza jiambia alikuwa happy. So you feeling I'm sad. Maybe the cause of them wanting to go is because of sadness. But at that time you get laughing, ukampatia maybe just a glimpse of what life could be. But still wanashare.
But mara mingi nakuanga uko push to the edge. Then you can just take a point and decide nataka kuenda. The frustrations may build up. You've tried everything to
help yourself.
Yeah, but it's not working. Unaitu inakata cross all nini.
One thing I will say.
Okay, ulidilaje isipokuwa hiyo nini isipokuwa
Mira jadi.
Bado ina.
Iko there.
Ile tunasema unaanza kuangalia the options. Reve. Unasema hapana. Hatuna reve
kwa. Sisi na jokes.
Unasema exactly, unasema rat. Ile za hapana. Jiko.
Meds. Haya. Mine is still there and I acknowledge I feel that way. Skatai. I believe help hapana hiyo nikiwaambia wengine wenye mtajipea hiyo ka reason. Please seek help. But exactly the same way watu husema therapy si ya kukupea answer, ni ya kukusaidia ujue answer. Because let's be honest. Ala nikuwe the best psychologist, the best therapist, whatever, I will never know the reason. You're the only one who can know. And the reason why umekuja kwangu ni ndo nikusaidia ku clear your path, because to be honest, wewe huwezi clear peke yako. Kuna venye it's hazy for you, you can't see the highs and the lows and everything. For me, I'm very straightforward. Like me, I know, like your path naiona. The one thing I don't know is why I feel this way. Nimekuwa from when I was young. You know,
kukata sometime back in 2019. Ilikuwa 2019 ama 2020? Kuna time 19. First
hebu niambie kenye nilifanya kwanza.
Au nimeanga tu ilikuwa kuhit bado. Like you are ready.
Oh yeah, 19 yeah. Cause 20 tukianzia I was so happy. Mimi kwanza hata time ya corona I was like yo siko mbaya. Sisemi ati watu kudedi ni mbaya, but I was like yeah.
The solitude was at
least. Ilinisaidia vibaya sana. Hata nilishindwa. Wait, niko in solitude na sijasikia kuenda. I was shocked. I was like, okay. But
do you feel like suicide is fueled by maybe other people? Comparison?
I don't compare. I rarely ever compare.
So it's not that.
For me,
so maybe it's just the feeling of despair.
Ebu define despair.
Despair ni ile.
Ama to Google.
From my understanding, ni ile point to get you just like sasa mali imefika ulefa man, mimi kuna kitu sija. Unanipata? You try everything, like you have everything mapped, you have your life mapped out.
Yeah.
Unajua within the first quarter ama within this stage, then it's not working. So kwa tu zile za inakuwa ni nisifanye.
Oh, so loss of hope. Because even though inasema.
Anyway, like sasa nifanye nini? Because to the best of your ability, you've done everything to the best of your ability. In that moment in time, unanipata? You've tried everything, but you access uko zile za I have no cards left.
Fuck it.
Jamani, fuck it. Because I have no cards left, so the only card left is to go.
The black card.
Yaani acha sasa ni
tuende tukiendanga.
Jo kuna kingine unaweza lean on. That makes sense.
Honestly, yeah. It's fair to be honest.
Chuko zile za umetry.
Oh God, it's actually this
to the best of your ability. Then you're like just sasa hiyo una jam, nothing makes sense anymore. Jota zile vitu uko nazo hapa mbele zile ziko laid before you, unanipata?
Unajua sasa ndo na realize hata nikiwa mdogo that was the feeling. What something?
Unaona unajishika hivi. Ushipata mtu amelala hivi. Juu yake kile anataka. Wewe kile unataka ikam. Unanipata?
Ama kuna
for instance
unataka kuachieve ama kupata kuna.
For instance, how lack the basics. Your food, clothing, shelter. Sindio?
Yeah.
But that's not enough. Yes, nature has been kind enough to provide this to you. Unanipata? Yeah. But sasa kuna kile unataka. Because let's face it, this is what is offered to you and this is what you want. Kuna hiyo difference. Umenipata?
But mbona ni feel loss of hope nikiwa mtoto? As in unajua ukiwa mtoto venye unakuanga na ambitions. Okay, nilikuwa na akili ya kuread vitu earlier. But hata kama some kutoka 9 years old, unajua I've been struggling since 9. Wallahi I'm not even kidding right now. Since 9 I was like, kwanza unajua nikiwa 9 I was like na notice vitu and then hauna explanation of what the fuck you just noticed. So you're just there like Teletubbies and shit. Lakini some 9 years old ndo najiambianga I'll marry a prince and he goes due to kwanza ndo siku hizo ndo times nilikuwa na watching Barbie vibaya sana.
Unajua kuna mwana campus
manze najua US tunaenda hizo ma high school hivyo ndo kutaka 9 years old. I was both dumb and smart at the same time.
Okay, 9 what me because
from 9
what do you think at 9 nadhani nini like when you look back?
Honestly, I always felt like a burden. I won't lie. Mr. Wakap. Mimi says this often. You know, the purpose of being on a podcast personally was to actually say these things aloud, because nyinyi makawards amwezi kai nimeita cowards.
Hey,
but it's true. It's true.
That is personal.
What is a coward? Someone who cannot.
But I feel like I think that's different. I think if you're not comfortable sharing, unakaa uko comfortable na kushare.
Yeah.
Tu kama hiyo. I think if you're not comfortable sharing, then it makes you a coward.
Kidogo it does.
No.
If you can't talk about it,
no.
And you're going through
you can talk
no,
about
it. No, I'm lying.
Yeah.
Where msinikujie.
Yeah, you can talk about it, but not in public.
Yeah, true. Now it is, guys. Nawapenda though, nawapenda. Now it is. But here's the thing. But why would they feel like a burden?
At 9.
Exactly.
Hey.
As in, unaona sasa mbona nakuanga nasemanga I don't know the reason. Cause, unajua at 9, ukasema ati nilikuwa nimeambiwa jobs need experience when for 21 years of experience. So you started working early, you know. Hapo unaweza elewa cause unaweza jidanganya uko na work stress or something. And also, I've never experienced stress. I told you, no, nilisemanga, sija experience stress or anger. So why have I at 9 already experienced suicidal want? You understand a thought, because it wasn't a thought, it was a want, ndio ikakuja kwa thought. Like I remember that vividly. But then I've never been angry or stressed. Hadi sai I'm 22 na sijau. I cannot give you an idea of what anger looks like, bro. Mimi nazionanga kwa movie, I'm like, hey, okay, cool. Maybe pissed off, maybe hii ingine inaanzanga na ai nimesahau. Kudhika, vitu kaa hizo. But anger, hizi hapana. Kuna
at 9
ama kuna waya sikuweko, unajua.
At 9
kuna waya Mungu alisahau akasema.
At 9 tricky jio time. Kwa tuition udisata ile time vitu ziko tough. Mtu alikuwa anaweza kutap into the light.
Exactly.
Vizuri sana.
Alafu kwa ndio anakuanga the bubbliest.
Like as a kid hata uchalingi kama home at sijui kuna nini. Wewe ndo unachangamsha.
And then I wouldn't say ati we were poor. Mi kwanza I didn't even
kuna hiyo privilege.
I didn't experience the poor side.
Yeah.
I didn't. Certainly my parents have not gone through it. Personally, I didn't. I came through when they had at least a good life.
Okay, and 9 it's weird, but I don't
since
know.
9 actually. Since
because
like
back then
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, ukasema 14, 15. Hapo naweza kuelewa juu. Unajua umegrow kwa mature. Bro, 9 years old. Haiwezi uongo. Mimi I'm convinced otherwise.
Wasanda tunasemanga. Lakini hata kusit back to try to trace.
Nimetry. But I'm recalling memories I didn't even think I have. Ushaona memories zingine hadi unajiuliza ama na hallucinate my childhood. I have seen memories I didn't even know existed. I have done the healing process 5 years into it. I have nimeingia into the mother-daughter relationship because mine and my mom wasn't really solid, so I wanted to create mine vizuri. But in case I have a daughter, she has a good mother and daughter, whatever. My relationship with my dad is not bad. What else is there? What else? Me and God, I'm not religious, but trust me, if there is someone who has faith and is connected to the
spiritual
creator himself. Yeah, spiritually I'm not of, you know, naweza kwambia full face. Me and my ancestors were good actually. Me and my grandmother and my nanny, we were all good. So, and it's not like saying nakosa vitu.
I think niyo tu
hiyo feeling ya burden, yes, hiyo kwa because pia unapigesa I'll sit with my dad for the rest of my life. No, I need to have my own income. Pia kwenda job alafu mwitishe do, it kind of feels, you know,
umesomeshwa. Napata hiyo pressure.
So like what else is there? Seti na suffer. It's not like I'm starting to see poverty sahi. I'm not even close to seeing it.
Good thing is you've not acted on it.
I was almost, don't lie. Hey, son, let me tell you.
Hey.
Wow, my guy, I was almost.
Ini last week.
From starting end of September. Unaona after shoot yetu na Alexander.
Oh, ile kina Roba.
Bas hapo.
Big shout out to
so for like yeah,
Once Beaten pod.
For like 3 weeks. Is it 3 or 2 weeks?
Hey.
2 weeks has just been there. I've been like, you're just, I don't
you
know,
wake up,
exist too.
You survive.
Yeah,
You survive Monday, you survive Tuesday,
yeah.
You survive Wednesday.
And then now you start stressing because what if you don't survive kesho? So if it wasn't for the feeling of letting go, bro, ningejilet nigo.
Eh, bossy.
Siezi. Amen, siezi. But like, I'm trying to find the reason. Like, I have ushai break down kila kitu in your life. Bako unaanza kujiconvince maybe yenyewe ujicompare. Aki maybe kuna hiyo aspect na ujui. But inside unafeel ketu hapo kidogo umejidanganya. I've tried.
Nishifikiria suicide lakini si ile nini mimi naogopa kifo. Mimi sikotaka.
Why do you guys fear death, baby?
Just
because it's unknown.
I guess
life is unknown.
I guess to me a few of them, but just saying but at least life you know.
Okay, yeah, true.
But at times it was in a click, but not unapata ngili unakuanga zile za sasa which is the quickest option. After 2 minutes unakuanga zile za
acha ujinga.
Kesho pia ni si.
Yeah, true.
Kesho pia ni si. But I guess a lot of people are struggling with this. Joto wanajiua.
Nikishajua reason.
I think tukaangalia statistics watu wengi sana
wanago yeah.
Na mtu wanago si hata watu wanago si watu tuna expect wago. That makes sense. Si mtu kwa bottom of the food chain ati kabisa. Unanipata?
Ama that's why people don't talk about it because you're inaitwaje? Stigmatization.
Sidhani. Wewe mtu akikuja kwambia nataka kwenda utaanza nini hiyo story na
mtu seme
Jumia listen kwa zile za try to find this solution. Okay. Uko wapi sasa hivi?
Sama talisa.
Unanipata?
Society wise uongo.
Well, depends with who you go to. Do you believe you won't just come and tell someone? Unanipata? Tunajuanga kuna ule maybe hata tuseme if you come up from a setup of maybe wale watu wazaliwa kama 7 siblings. Unajuanga nani atakusikiza na nani hata make fun of it.
Tunataka kwenda. Suishi.
By the hata sijaimba sad hymns in a while. Wewe unajua pali wetu.
Unalipakula nyama in a while. We
kidogo hata sikumbuki the last time nilivali. Unanipata?
Valia suit ya black.
But I think mtu jua mali ate. But I think ina affect a lot of nini youth sai.
It is.
Especially vile kuko sai.
But my wrap up words will be, and any revelation kwa now before the feeling I don't know why acha niweke tu venye ndaeka everyone is a burden. I won't lie. Wacha tu nisiwa kapa tafadhali.
True.
Wacha tu mimi nisiwa pake ma makeup hapa hivi na uko na uso ya punda zi. Let me tell you straightforward. They understand what I mean.
Unajua kuthrow jobs in literally attacking while defending. Tunanga vile throw jobs alafu unakari kwa umejiredeem.
It's cause sikuna kwa ngana saying kayo. You can't put makeup on a donkey's face or something. Hakuna? I've heard it. Mimi najua nimesikia. You can't do something. Yeah, it's there. Higher. Everyone, and I actually do mean everyone, is a burden. Sindo tulifanya hiyo jina burden ni kama it's a bad thing, it's a bad word. You're even a burden to your own self. Una imagine ati lazima amke asubuhi ujipeleke sijui wapi ufanye nini. All that is burden, but kuna, I don't want to say good ama bad burden. Pia hiyo mtaanza kuidemonize. How do you even put this? Unaona the person who is ready to do everything for you. Like unule mse hata text 301 hata si 301 na amelala amengorota, yani ameanza kuota venye atakuwa Jesus next year. Umpigie simu anaweza amka akuje, like anakumakingi feel as if you're not a burden. You're being a burden, I won't lie. Juu haukuwa kwa plan yake. Burden is not a bad thing, but tunaifanyanga ikaini kama it's a demonized. Everyone is a burden. So if you ever feel like you're being a burden, don't usijieke ati you're bad junini, especially to people who are sad. If you know you have the feeling of always, okay, not always, see it in a choose, but if unalaingi to that side more than the happier side, stop convincing yourself you're a burden. Mwache ufala tafadhali. Tafuteni jina ingine ya kujiekelea, but don't use that one. Msitumie hiyo. Because my parents having to take care of me, I am a burden. It's facts. Hiyo atubishani. It's literal facts. But it's not negatively, because they also had me. When you feel you having a friend who you have to come through for once or twice or something, they're being a burden. But your friends, as in there's a privilege and there's workload, ama there's effort you're supposed to put in. That burdenism is effort. You feel me? Like kuna vile wenye ukikaa chini uanze ku break down vitu unakongo passive simply because that's how it's taken. Able go through everything you believe in, everything you've been taught, everything you've, like, si lazima at once. Usiko mjinga. Si lazima at once. Pole pole tu. Because I was like, okay, sawa. I feel like a burden to my parents, but haven't I always been? Juenye wamenilisha for like all this time. By that time I couldn't do anything. Hata ukigonjeka saini uko na the best paying job, trust me, you'll still be a burden. Hata sasa ukiwa na the best paying job, you're still a burden to the person who's paying you, the person who's making the money, to the tree that's producing oxygen for you to breathe. But hiyo jina kuna venye mnaifanyanga ikaini kama weni kimzigo fulani uongo. Weni mzigo daily. Everything has a positive and a negative. Sasa ukianza kwa a negative burden, hapo ndo issue. But msifanye ikaini kama you having stuff done for you ama having effort put upon you is a bad thing. Mimi amnipe your mindset tena guy. Your mindset hapana. Guy, hapana. I'm good. I'm alright. And that was my closing statement. Mku?
Albert Einstein, wait. My parting shot is, times are tough, but times have never been easy.
Yeah.
All along, times have never been easy. Ile time dollars juu ilikuanga. Kuna time dollar ilikuwa so. Ama ni 120. So it was never easy.
I think we're lower than so. Lower.
Sidhani. Ile time ilikuwa so, bado watu walikuwa na walikuwa na tete. Ile time after sijui ilikuwa ina range ya how much per liter, watu bado walikuwa na tete.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any easier. We all have our fair share of problems.
True.
Ile time imefika mwisho, jora imefika mwisho at times. Wejikumbushe tu kuna purpose, yani unanipata. You are alive for a reason. Kama uko alive kuteseka hiyo siku, it's for a reason.
True.
Maybe inakuharden up, maybe for a certain prepare for a certain situation that might come. Maybe it makes you better. Honestly, at times you struggle and it doesn't make you better. But maybe ilikuwa necessary kukuharden kidogo. Unanipata? For instance, high school, maybe kila kitu. It teaches you survival. Ina make sense? Sisi imekufunza tu survival kidogo by the way,
lakini toge ukweli. Imagine ukienda dom unapata umeachiwa tu towel na suruali zako. Ni shit utakuwa
situation. Na wazazi wanakuja the following day. Story for another day.
Uko better off anakuja the next day. At least utawaambia mwenye sasa anafaa kungoja sijui ama kwanza
walipata ilikuwa ile zilikuwa zinaitwa academic day, walinipata niko wangu waliura kwa zile za kwani umekuwa mchafu na kawaida anajua. Ambia mimi nilipata boxing
yeah.
But we are all going through our fair share of problems.
Yeah.
I think the best thing you can do is just focus on your journey, yani unanipata.
Na usinyamazie mashida.
Focus on your journey, but tafuta pia mtu mali utavent safe space yako.
na msikizane.
Safe space si internet yenye tunapasiving at this is a safe space. Na nipata. But if it's your safe space, go for it.
Yeah.
If your safe space is your mom, go for it. Kama ni bro yako, kama ni sister yako. But at the end of it all, nitasema tu, let suicide not be an option. You can toy with the thought, but catch yourself in the moment. Na nipata. Either way, we all have thoughts za kufanya kitu mbaya, si ndio? The same way ulamulia asubuhi unasema sitaamka. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But the moment we manage kuto snooze uamke. Unajua tu vile mtu feel baadaye. You delayed gratification. You will be glad you did not take away your life. So watu wangu tungangane. Mr. Sematis you are still young ama nini? Wewe kulwa na hiyo pressure. There is a reason hiyo pressure inakupiga. Juu una believe at this point ufai kuwa hapo. Na nipata. So there's nothing about, okay, for me, there's nothing about being young. Pambana na hiyo pressure, but manze tusijinyonge. Acha tu try, wait after mtu muonge. Alafu we just keep hoping for better days. Hope ndio ufanya tunamaliza siku.
Ama faith.
Ama hiyo tu faith.
Hope, tafuta faith.
Tomorrow will be better. Miss you tomorrow itafika lini? It's the hardest thing to say. Jota mia times mtu niambia things will get better na shanga. Sasa wewe, things will get better for the longest time as japo.
Yeah.
But let's just hold on to the faith.
While you're waiting for your tomorrow, build your own.
Ikikam sawa isipo
tomorrow, yeah.
But at least try. Tusichukue na feel kama suicide is the easy way out.
Well, everyone dies though.
But sasa ya kujitoa ni kama
yeah.
Maana tayari uko ngana gari uende.
The only time
how could choose kuvuka nini? Maybe there are two
the wrong time. Ni wrong time hiyo iko yako.
But every you out there, ama hata mtu mseme maybe amekuwa amesikizama amewatch podcast. One day at a time. Ningesema tu hivyo. My last one day at a time.
One time at a day.
Either. Let suicide not be an option. Try with the thought, but
don't do it.
Catch yourself in the moment.
The only way I'll support suicide is if you're 100. And I mean, sisemi 99.9. Sisemi 99.99 z 100. Usi round off 100%. Hakuna. And I mean hakuna any other way. Like unajua
of which ni impossible.
Exactly.
Yani hiyo unapatanga tu ka option. Unapatanga tu ka option.
Yani
unaweza jambia doka ngone moyo kwa kwari. Kitu ujifikiria yani.
Uko sure. Yani hadi ukipatana hivi na Mungu unamwambia bro, uko akukuwa na any other way, anything else. That was the only thing left to do, and because you don't give up, you did it. If you're not 100, usi round off. If you're not 100%, that 0.11 try. Jaribu atakani the last thing you would ever do. Just try. Please. Personally, me na struggle and I'm still trying. I'm not even at 61%. Hey, wapo nimewadanganya. I'm not even at 80% and I'm still trying. So try to. If you're not 100% sure, usijaribu. Don't do it. That's all I gotta say. That's all.
For Instagram, TT official.
That sounded bad. I was like,
Wow.
Hey, I was like,
okay. TT official, all social media platforms. Utatupata hapo. And again, personal media handles. Lumas Shula Instagram. Son of Mbugu wa Twitter. Imekuwa wild well.
True.
TikTok Shula _ Alafu mimi closing remarks. Za mwisho sasa. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe at times hakuna, but acha tu to live na hii.
Kama hakuna, be the light in that tunnel.
Exactly.
Simple too. Because you're the light, the working light. Feel me? Anyway, Instagram Africa Lunatic, Twitter Africa Lunatic, TikTok African Njoroge. Amendo Facebook.
Napili kama endo TikTok.
Okay. Alafu Facebook. Facebook Njoroge Modoni. Yeah. Handles mshaambiwa. My closing remarks. Uskafunge. Uska nini? Hi. Let me say this right now. The stage was created by other humans in order for you to stand on it. Kama hujafika hapo na miguu zako, kanyaga hiyo njia ambako ufike, sawa? That's all I gotta say. Napenda, bye.
Tunani next week. Peace.